All right, all right, all right. What it is, what it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But before, we gotta get nice and stony. So, if you're inclined to join me on this nice little virtual smoke session that I'm about to lay down upon you, please, please, light it up as soon as you get it nice and filled up, rolled up, whatever it is that you're consuming, and then enjoy that shit. So if you need to take time, pause that video. I know it takes time to roll up a little blunt or something, so be sure to take some time, pause the video. We're gonna move on though. So, uh, had a funny encounter before getting on here. A real funny encounter. So I have a habit of like I'll see something in like a short or something like that, and I have a habit of just commenting, whatever's on my mind at that point. And it usually always pisses off somebody. Like I can't go without pissing somebody off. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's anybody on this earth who can't go without pissing somebody off on the internet, especially since the internet has given a lot of people the ability to just recklessly say things and not have the consequences of someone bitch slap the shit out of them for it. Um, well, a guy I didn't agree with what he said because he commented on my comment, but I didn't agree with what he said. So he went to using Marxist tactics by calling me something very unfavorable in hopes that it would turn people against me, I guess, but it did not work. This person immediately deleted it because I told him that he was bordering something that could be fiscally damaging to him, and I don't think he could afford it. So he quickly deleted it and changed his tactics up, but he still continued to pursue this belief that I was something that I wasn't. He kept trying to call me a right winger. He kept trying to do whatever he could. Here's the thing: if you call someone like George Bush a rhino, you're gonna have people come out of the woodwork, and most of those people are actually Democrats. If you look at them, that's weird. It's very odd that Democrats defend Bush like crazy. I'm not a political person. I'm actually apolitical. I'm against both of those fuckers. I don't like both of those, but I am going to call something out that I see. And when I see it, I'm going to say something. So, one thing I have seen over the years is Bush is a rhino. He's a Republican in name only. That's what rhino stands for. I know a lot of y'all don't know what that means, and that's kind of, where I think people view that term as a right winger term because it is only commonly said amongst the Republican Party. But you have to understand there is a reason why that acronym has come about. It is to specifically detail when someone is in the Republican Party, but that's it. They don't show any of the values. They don't do any of that. So um, that's something you can easily call out. But someone calling that out does not make them right winger. It just makes them someone who's spotting something. I do not call myself a right winger. I would never call myself a right winger. I wouldn't call myself a left winger. I believe that bird needs to be shot the fuck down. I believe that is a bird that quit flying straight a long time ago. It don't need to be flying anymore. A new bird must take that bird's place. That bird needs to go ahead, fly down to the nest, and take a sleep. Take a little sleep. Just do a little sleep. Just a little bit. So that way the new bird can do whatever it needs to do. Because the left and right wing of that bird wants to fly straight. See, there. Yeah, if you get my little a little jumbling of what I'm saying there, there's a reasoning behind that. The person who said this refuses to acknowledge that there are people who are not for the statist ideals, because at the end of the day, statism is inherently authoritarian. You cannot be an egalitarian mindset and think that you can continue the statist game. It's just not going to work. Yeah, I realize that there has to be some form of institution, but it's not needed to be this big. And I think everybody in their right mind would agree that government should never be that big. But this guy wouldn't. And it's funny because I kept embarrassing him after embarrassing him. I want to bring up the comments, but because he blocked me, I can't. And that's their tactic. They'll try to get a reaction out of you, and when they don't get the reaction they want, they just block. They're done with it. They're like, oh, I can't do what I want with him. Because I just kept laughing. I literally told him, I said, man, I was actually having a pretty rough day until you said that, and now I'm pretty full of laughter because it was really funny to see that somebody didn't know what rhino meant, yet they were trying to play political games and take political jabs. They posted this like long copy and paste list of all these people who were on the Republican side who apparently got caught up in some kind of sex scandals or whatever. And all I said was like, that's cool. I was like, now expose all the other ones. And he didn't like that because I was talking about, yeah, you exposed these guys, the Republican side, but why aren't you posting the plethora of the ones that are over on the Democratic side? Because you're trying to take a political jab at somebody who does not have a political leaning. And that made him entirely too mad. So I thought that was such a wonderful and funny interaction. At the same time, once he started deleting all his retardation, I had to ask him. I said, "Man, why are you deleting all your retardation? You know, it was there. It was put there to make us laugh. You know damn well you wanted to make us laugh. That's why you said that shit. And because I was being that way with him, he blocked me. So inevitably, that's their tactic. And always remember that when these people they come at you with a we don't like this, we don't like that. Always remember that that we is a very small we. They are a very small minority of people. Okay, just always remember that these people do not and have not no numbers as much as they think they do. They are the only people who have these weird ass authoritarian belief structures. They're far more authoritarian than average statism because these people want to control every fucking aspect of your mind. They don't want you thinking anything differently than what they want to say. If I say something that even remotely strays from their words, their I guess it's like predetermined sentencing that they have. If I say anything that strays from that, but still in agreement of it, they still come after you, really, or after me, like super hard. Like they don't like that. They don't like creativity. They don't like anything unique. They want you to be a beep bop beep 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 pop beep 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 pop. They want you to fucking just be something that is just compartmentalized into this little bitty little small box and easily controlled. I'm dead set that that wasn't even an average like your average person. I'm pretty sure that was somebody in the political world of some form, and he didn't like it. He didn't like that. Like that's it was very clear that this person did not like me because I was apolitical. Like it really became very aware of that. And the reason why they didn't like me is because they couldn't call me a name. They wanted to call me everything under the book, like independent, etc., etc. They wanted to do all of that, but they could not do it. And the reason why they couldn't do it is because I'm not one of those things. You could lie and say that all day long till you blue in the fucking face, like I told him. You could say that somebody is something until you're blue in the face. It will never make it so. It just won't make it. If it's not true, it's not true. Plain and simple. So I always find these little interactions to be quite funny, and I feel the need to share them because these are the types of people that you will encounter on the internet, and you need to know how to handle them, laugh at them. They're like I hate to say they're stupid because that's such an easy thing to say, but they are immaculately stupid. Like they have went to levels of stupidity that you one must willingly push for. One must really push to go that stupid. Like that's how moronic that person was. I wish them the best of luck, to be honest with you, because the type of mentality that they have, if they implement that in their daily life, they're not going anywhere. They're not doing anything, and I really wish them the best of luck because that's just not a way to live. But it's not my place to shame or put anyone in a particular mindset that they don't want to be in. So it's up to that dude to be a little bit smarter and stop looking for bridges to burn. If that was an actual dude, I'm still kind of like hanging on the fence that that was some type of like an actual political figure of some type pretending. Because, and the reason why I say that is they're not really educated that well. And when I say educated, I mean like they don't have knowledge in their head. Like they only have political things in their head. They don't have anything else. Very few politicians actually have real knowledge in their head. Most of them are just fucking. I mean, look at Biden. Like the guy lied his way all the way through there. Trump, he's another one. Yeah, he's smart in a way that's social. You know what I mean? Like he's a socially smart person, but business wise, he really wasn't that smart. Uh, he had more failed ventures than successful ones. Now, does that make him a bad businessman? I don't know, because I feel like you might have to make a lot of mistakes in order to learn a lot. But I don't know. I still have like I said, I have my own personal dislikes about certain people, so I like to take jabs at everybody politically. Because at the end of the day, if you're willing to hate your neighbor or just look at somebody and disdain all because they voted for a certain somebody or whatever it was, you're a fucking piece of shit human being. I don't like you. And that's what most statists do. Like they instantly turn and look at their neighbor. Oh, he's voting Democrat. Oh, he's voting Republican. And they instantly go to hating on each other. And I can't stand that. That is the most un-American thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you really want to be American, if you want to follow the actual egalitarian way of America, not this authoritarian shit that's been brewing like crazy, but the actual egalitarian way, you can't be sitting there picking fights and burning bridges with everybody that you come across. It's not going to help you. And it's damn sure not American. So all you patriots on the right, all you motherfuckers on the left, you need to know that you cannot and you will not be able to pervert the American dream by being such a fucking authoritarian little dick. There are a group of people out here in this world that exists in this country that is working against you. You just don't see it. And what you don't see is what's going to bite you in the ass. I promise you. Now, let's get to smoking because I got the ranting a little bit too much. That's 17 minutes of me just fucking running my mouth. Let's get into the smoke sesh. I'm pretty sure you're already smoking. Hey, if you are, I don't blame you. I really don't. Shit happens. I get to talking, especially about the way that dude. I felt sorry. I felt bad because it really seemed like I don't know. Like he wasn't all there mentally, but then at the same time, at the end of the day, if you take a political side, you should probably just keep it to yourself. Seriously, because letting it build up this hatred for other people that don't have anything to do with you at all is just some weird jealousy building inside of you. Hate with no reason is jealousy. Um, it's that's there is no running around that. If you hate for no fucking reason whatsoever, just and you could say, "Oh, they're a Democrat. That's my reason." Or, "Oh, they're a Republican. That's my reason." No, that's not. That's not a fucking good enough reason to hate somebody. They need to do something to you. And I'm willing to accept an argument that if someone puts forth legislation that fiscally or physically harms you, then you can actually hate on that person, such as, certain politicians, both from the left and the right. You can't say either one side hadn't done it, because both have done it. But when they do put forth uh, legislation that damages you fiscally or physically, then and only then can you actually truly hate these people. Outside of that, you really shouldn't be hating these people. Like they like they're your neighbors. They're a bridge that you will need to cross when the barbarians come banging on the gates. I'm just saying, that is a thing. If you live in America, you have a target on your head. The last thing you want to do is go fucking hating on everybody around you. If you're born here and you don't realize how privileged you are, you see, I hear this talking point from the left, and this is going to be my last thing that I mention, because I know I keep talking about I'm going to move on. But if you have a leftist form of view and you don't like the privilege that you've been given, because I hear y'all say that a lot, people talk about all these different skin colors having different privileges and et cetera, et cetera. But the fact is, if you're born in America, you're fucking privileged. You are a privileged human being. You have so much luxury thrown at you. Even the poorest of people here have luxury. It's places outside of this country that are very jealous and envious of everything that we do here. Okay? I've been to some of these places. The last thing you want to fucking do is create a place where you don't have no friends. If someone invades and you burnt bridges with every Democrat or every Republican that you know, you're not going to have nobody defend you. You're not going to have nobody save you. You and your families are going to suffer. Whether it be because you have to do something bad to survive or because you are literally dying. That's an inevitability, unfortunately. So I just wanted to let that be known. I'm sick and tired of statists and their weird rhetoric. I think you guys seriously need to do a reform. I think that bird that y'all like to go left wing and right wing about needs to be shot down. New bird needs to be released. We need a new freedom bird. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. Because more I think about not the guy, but the concept of statism, the more I get irritated. Because it's like, how in the fuck have we made it this far? But then I look at the Roman Empire and I'm like, yeah, I can see. Yet again, I'll just continue to talk. So, let's get the smoking. I am going to be smoking yet again another big ass dab. Because, why not? Especially right now, having all that dumb shit in my head. So, let us do what it do. Spent 22 minutes just running my mouth. See, I can actually, I have self-awareness. I acknowledge that I just run my mouth. I will, anything that pops up in my head, I'm just going to say it. And a lot of the time people don't like that, but honestly, if I'm not doing that with you, then I'm not being honest with you. So the last thing you want me to do is just not speak my mind. Because I feel like everybody has this ability, but if you're stuck in your head and you don't want to be honest, you're gonna have a lot of time to create a lot of creative lies. So I don't I don't think that's such a great idea. Dishonesty is not something that I enjoy. Actually, I don't even like doing white lies where I like trying to tell somebody something so they don't find out about like a surprise or something. I don't even like doing that. It's very irking to me. I don't know. Cheers. Oh fuck.
Wow!
Oh. Woo. Woo.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Fuck. Oh man, that was a whole nother level. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm burning up. Oh fuck, there's more. Fuck. Oh, oh shit. There was something there. Did y'all see it? My green screen got interrupted. I've been alright, so for the past 3 or 4 nights, I'll sit here, play a couple of games, and it sounds like something is like walking behind me. Because I got these on, but they don't do so great at noise canceling. Like they say they do, but they don't. Uh, fucking, I can hear when someone's walking, and it sounds like somebody with like maybe some chanclas or something just walking across the floor, and yeah. just just gonna pretend that it wasn't. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, because if I see something, y'all gonna hear me scream like this right here. Dead ass. I'm gonna scream like a little girl. I have my camera put up that don't have a green screen over here in the right corner now. So if if something pops up, it's gonna light up. If other than me is in this area, that's gonna light up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I might actually do some paranormal shit here soon. Y'all have to catch that over on my other channel though. It's a stoned perspective, all caps. Be sure to look it up. I haven't done nothing over there in a minute, but I will be going over there to do stuff here soon. especially because I'm getting more weird commenters like the guy, the whole political dude. I have to talk about these people, and I don't like to talk about them over here. But I felt the need since it was just right before then. I felt the need to talk about it. Okay, so I have not played. What in the world is? Okay, so I haven't played this game in quite some time, but it's a game that I honestly have really good hopes for. It's still in its like, and it's been for a while, but they do update it, and you can tell they are working on it in some form or fashion. I just hope they don't give up on it because it's been a long time since Mist has been out. It's a game that I truly think deserves more attention, maybe even from more AAA game makers. You know, like maybe they come and swoop in. Like I would love to see the people who made Ark or even Obsidian, you know, come in and be like, "Hey, we'll, you know, help you out, smooth shit out, and speed things up a little bit." Because the game itself is the concept of it is wonderful as fuck. I love the concept. Concept is amazing. But delivery, as far as how everything is, it's a little iffy. So bear with me. Bear with me, please. Let me go down here to the live scene so that way y'all can see what I see. Do you see what I see? Okay. So it's nighttime. About to be daytime. As you can see over there, I was trying to build a tree house, but I got disturbed. I ain't getting fucked with by nobody. I wish I might have a fucking match it tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot I moved that out here. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a copy for that fucking soundboard plan. I don't care. I'll just mute it. I need to find a broken hunting rifle. Some bitch. Yeah, I don't need that either. Well, it's about daytime. And there's this little town right here that I haven't fully checked over yet. I think I'm just gonna continue to do some. Oh no, go back in here, man. Wrong button. I'm still trying to figure out the button configuration because. Just in case something tries to come up and get me. I ain't letting it. No, no, sir. I ain't letting it get me. 3 hours should be a decent time to wake up. Still not completely light out though, but I'll have to do it. I also need to find actual people because I have not found nobody. I know there's gonna be raiders and all that shit more likely, but you know what? They could suck on my 9mm. Say hello to Sarah McLaughlin. City point arm of an angel. I seen something. What was it? Who are y'all? Did I hear a cat? Or is that my cat meowing at the door? Coin laundry. Yeah, I'm 80% of it. Good there, there you go. That door don't open. Buck a duck. I hate it when they do that. There's certain interiors that just do not open up, and it's like, come on now. I hear something. Clay. Take some clay. See, the problem with this game is you never know what's gonna happen. You really just don't know until it actually happens. Because it does this like it does this well, there's a tire. But if I pick that tire up and I go try to take it, put it on a vehicle and all that shit, there's certain houses that got this gas. Man, oh man. It's a pain in the ass. There's gas. How do I put that on again? Let me just go and look at the actual command. I'm using a is that O or is it assume that's O? Yeah. Is there a way to remove the gas and make the place habitable? Because this is a really good, like, little fortress, essentially. Oh yeah, look at that. Ain't no way in hell I can pick that up. Empty metal case. What a. Oh fuck. Hold on 1 second and I'll be back, guys. I just gotta. I had my camera off of the battery. There we go. I am back. Oh shit. It's not picking me up. It's like, what the hell's going on? Why is it so dark? Nah, there's something wrong with that. Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely not right. That's very weird. I guess because the battery's low or something, so it's just dark. Ain't that about a bunch of bullshit? Oh man, I am super dark though. And then when I lean back, I become even darker. That's crazy. All right, fuck it. We just gonna go with it. Using it on. So I could drive this, basically. Hmm. Only have about a few months till winter. Yeah, this thing's fucking hot. Now I'm yellow. Alright. That was fucking weird. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of here. I can't run. Son of a bitch. Why isn't it fucking brighter yet? This isn't on. You go up there and shit that place out. Damn, how much? I want to be able to fucking run. Oh, I'm thirsty. Shit. Shit. Shit house. There's a customizable barn, though. Is that my heart beating? Oh my god, there's a secret nest in here. Okay. We're gonna make that our active base. It's gonna be our base. Now, we got to start building some shit that's help us with some light. All right, tell me y'all hear that? Like, sounds like somebody talking. Oh, fuck me. I need to turn that around. Your button was not wanting to push for some reason. I'm gonna go right there. That'll be perfect. No! See? It crashed. I fucked it. Told you guys, you gotta just bear with me because the shit does that. Well, you know what? I am gonna just have to figure something out. And it likely didn't even save anything, too. That's why I'm saying I'm gonna probably have to figure something out here. I was like, what? I know what's that way. Fuck going that way. I'm gonna go this way. Matter of fact, where's my map? Oh, I'm running around all nudie Judy. Oh no, I'm not. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I had a dog I rescued from these raiders a while back. Whatever. I thought that was something else. I was like, man, y'all are crazy. It's dark when I. Fuck, there's no brightness or darkness. Must be have to be changed. You saved the fucking game. Man, that's fucking weird. And they just updated the game too, not that long ago. And it just froze up too. Okay, so it's safe to say that Miss Survival still needs a lot of work done. I mean, a lot. It is. It's not even really playable, as you can tell. Like it's dark. You can't see shit. You need some form of light source. Torch does not sticks. You gotta go find matchsticks, but guess what? They're in the dark. You gotta wait for a sunny day to happen because those, I guess, do happen, but most of the time it's all dark and cloudy because they want these things to just walk up and kill you. I don't know how I didn't die the first time that fucking thing attacked. But anyway, that was quite stupid, to be honest with you. The only thing I got out of this entire stream, to be real with you, was, oh, actually, you know what? I will be back later. Peace.